You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world, all of my friends around the world. Listen, it is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. I hope it's beautiful where you are too. Right now, it is hot. It's 84 degrees, y'all. It's 10 o'clock and it's 84. It's going up to a high of 95. It is going to be hot today. Feels like summer, baby. It feels like summer. I went out yesterday. I had to go out. Got in my car. The temperature said 100 degrees. I was like, oh my God. I can tell y'all right now, I do not like being hot. But listen, I won't complain because there is no need to complain. I woke up in a great mood this morning. I woke up yesterday in a great mood too, but for some reason today I was in a better mood. And I don't know why. Just because I guess some good things has happened. So listen to this, y'all. I'm so excited about this. And it's so funny because, okay, so last year I was on Dealcasters. So Dealcasters is a show that's on Amazon Live. A lot of people don't even know that Amazon have Amazon Live. But Amazon has this thing called Amazon Live, where you go on Amazon and you do a live show. It's like, I call it like Home Shopping Network because that's what it put me in the mind of. So I was on Dealcasters Pro with Jim Fuse and Chris Stone. They had me on and we were talking about podcasting. So I wrote this book called Pod Chicks. I wrote the book in 20. It's 22. I wrote the book in 20 after I came from Podfest for the very first time in 19. I think I might have even wrote it in 19. I think I wrote the book in 19 because by the time Chris came to Atlanta, the other Chris, it's two Chris's, Chris Cremitzo came to Atlanta, I had the book in hand. I was like, look, I want to speak at Podfest next year. I wrote this book. Anyway, I was on Dealcasters. All my books are on Amazon. And my friend Chris, he put my book in what's called the carousel. So as we talked about podcasting and equipment that I use and why I podcast, the book was in the carousel. Well, 8,000 people watched that live stream. I was shocked. I was like, what? 8,000. So of course, me being in media was like, okay, well, I need to know how to get on Amazon Live. Well, I applied to be an Amazon influencer because you have to be an Amazon influencer. That was last year. They didn't accept me. I was like, oh my God, they didn't accept me. So I didn't try again after that. Then I went to Podfest. And so knowing that Chris had just been doing Amazon Live for a year, now he had a whole room at Podfest where for the whole day, all they talked about was Amazon Live. And I was like, okay, I got to go I got to go support Chris. But two, I got to find out how to get on Amazon Live. Well, I went to the event, and Chris, they were talking, and we had one young lady at our table. Her name was Kimberly Millionaire. So all she does is Amazon Live, y'all. So her name is Kimberly Millionaire. So if you go to Amazon, if you Google her, Amazon influencer Kimberly Millionaire, she comes up. And I know I'm gonna get to the horoscopes and all, but I gotta tell y'all this story. So she's sitting at our table, and so we got 4 Amazon influencers sitting at our table. We're playing this game. 4 influencers sitting at the table. One girl sitting next to me, she was an Amazon influencer, but she wasn't doing anything with it. And I said to her, well, why not? And she says, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, what? Here's the thing. There's not a lot of information out on YouTube about Amazon influence and what to do. It really isn't. Like, nobody is talking about it. I mean, you get a little bit of, like, I started my Amazon influencer program. You get a little bit. You don't get a lot. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. Well, you don't get a lot because there's not a lot of them out there. There's not a lot of Amazon influencers out there. And for the life of me, I could not wrap my head around it until this morning. So I'm going to tell y'all what made me think about it this morning. Because it was crazy. So anyway, 8,000 people watched my Amazon Live with Chris and Jim. I was ecstatic. I started getting all these commission payments or payments from my Amazon. Like one morning I woke up and had 5 Amazon payments. I was like, oh my God. So that was because I was on their Amazon Live. So I was excited about that. And I still, to this day, get those commissions every single month from Amazon. I get like 5 payments and it says, you have multiple debits. And I know they're coming from Amazon because that's the only company that send me multiple debits like that. So I was so excited. So we're in Florida, in Orlando, at PodFest. Amazon got their own room where they got all these speakers all day long talking about nothing but Amazon Live, which is great. Next year, Chris, your girl gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. So this year I was just speaking about podcasting. I'm gonna be on Chris stage next year speaking about Amazon Live, because guess what happened? Your girl is now an Amazon influencer. Yay! I got to give myself a round of applause. So what happened was, it was funny because I'm an Amazon influencer. Y'all can't see me, but I'm buying right now. So what happened was, we in podcast, and so they were saying that you got to go in there, you got to apply again. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna apply again. So the way for you to apply, you got to use your Facebook page, your Instagram page, your YouTube page, or TikTok. Now, when I applied the very first time, back a year ago, Twitter was a part of that. So I was like, well, I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna use. I didn't use Twitter because I think I only had 1,200 followers on there. I used Facebook because I had like over 2,000. On one page I had about 1,800 on another page, I think, or 1,200 on another page. So I used my page with over 2,000 followers. I said, I definitely wasn't trying to use YouTube because I have no followers practically over there. Thank you guys who follow me on YouTube. I appreciate that. So I applied and I didn't get in. So sitting at PodFest in the Amazon room, this woman was sitting there. She was like, just apply. So she applied. She's like, oh my God, I just got accepted. And I was like, what? So I said, must be something new that they're doing. Let me apply again. So I applied again, declined me. I applied my second Facebook page, declined me. It never occurred to me to apply with Instagram because I never use Instagram hardly, right? Now here's the thing. I do use it, but I don't, because I set it up to be automatically posted to and all that good stuff. So that's how it's set up. So it didn't occur to me to use Instagram, which is where I have over 3,000 followers, which is crazy, right? And so I didn't get it. So that was my fourth try trying to get it. That was my fourth try, I think it was. That was because I tried 3 pages. No, I didn't. I tried both my Facebook pages. So 3 times. All right. So I tried 3 times to become an Amazon Live influencer. Didn't work. They declined me. You weren't approved. And so Saturday, or was it Friday? Friday, we were talking to Chris. We were talking about PodFest and planning for next year and all this good stuff about PodFest and some things that I had, thought about doing. And so after Chris finished telling us, because he had a whole room at PodFest, a whole conference room at PodFest, and all they talked about was Amazon Live. So, I'm building this network, and I'm thinking, well, maybe we can have our whole room at PodFest next year talking about building a network. So we talked to Chris about, what did that look like, how would we do it, things like that. He was very giving and forthcoming with the information. So after we got finished talking about that, we started talking about Amazon Live again. And I was like, Chris, they didn't approve me. Like, I've applied 3 times and they didn't approve me either time. He's like, really? I was like, no. Much as I live stream and podcast, they didn't approve me. I said, maybe one day they approve me. When they approve me, he said, yeah, when they approve you, let me know. I'll help you do whatever. And I said, okay, cool. And so I kind of just left it like that. We talked for about an hour about all the great things that were happening for him in Amazon Live. And I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. He got these big brand deals. Oh my God, that's amazing. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to get approved for Amazon Live, right? Because I do this every day anyway. So why not do it on Amazon Live and get a brand deal, right? That was my thinking. And so I kind of stopped thinking about it. And then about 8 o'clock Friday night, right? No, it was so we got finished talking with Chris at about 5. About 6:30 Friday evening, right before I was going to dinner, I said, you know what, let me go and apply again. And I applied again, but this time I used my Instagram account. It popped up automatically. Congratulations. I was like, holy crap, I'm approved. So I'm super duper excited, y'all. And I know I just had to tell that story because I'm excited. Now, this was interesting to me, and I'm going to get on with the show. Just give me a second. So I'm approved for Amazon. I'm an Amazon influencer. A lot of people don't like the word, but, I talk a lot. I video a lot. I'm okay with saying I'm an Amazon influencer. So I'm excited about it. Of course, I can't sleep for the next 3 days because now I got to get my channel ready. I got to get everything going. I got to figure out what I'm going to do on the channel. I'm looking at other folks' channel. Not a lot of them. Not a lot of channels. I'm just going to tell y'all. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, heck, it's not a lot of channels. I feel about Amazon Live like I feel about podcasting, right? I've been on YouTube forever. I got 59 followers. I've been podcasting forever. Not ever, but 3 years, almost 4 years. It's doing great. is doing amazing. And so I've been doing video on Vimeo since 13. I get 200 and some thousand views a month on Vimeo. A month. Last month I got 224,000 views on Vimeo. So I've been in this space for a minute, y'all. I've been here for a minute. But I wasn't on Amazon Live. And I'm like, well, dang, I can't even find information about it too much. Like everybody was saying, I joined it. But it was like a year ago. It was like it just started. And Amazon Live really started in 2017. So it's really 5 years old. 5. And I'm thinking, why aren't there more people on Amazon Live? So I'm sending like these things to my daughter because she's always on TikTok. She got on the outfit. And I'm thinking, well, if she buy for my Amazon cart is always full of her stuff, literally. Because I have Amazon Prime, my cart is always full of her stuff. So when I go there to buy my 1 or 2 things, I have to take all of her stuff and save it for later so I can buy my stuff because it's always full of stuff. And I'm saying to her, listen, this is a great opportunity. You take a bunch of pictures every day and videos every day. Get on Amazon Live. Apply. She got her TikTok thing. I think she got almost 7,000 followers on TikTok. I think she got almost 5,000 on Instagram. I had 3,000 on Instagram. And they approved me. I said, go ahead, and she won't even apply. And I could not figure, and I said to my husband, I cannot figure out why she won't apply for Amazon Live. Like, you're taking videos, you're TikToking, and you ain't making no money over there yet. Right? But I'm telling you, people are telling me, listen, don't. She wouldn't do it. So this morning, because I sent her 2 things, because I watched, so Kimberly Millionaire was on live yesterday, and she was really, her and her friend Elsie, I think her name was Elsie. Listen, their show was hilarious. They sing, they dance, and they got a ton of stuff that people have sent them from Amazon, right? So they were doing they just had and I think they stayed on about 2 hours, because I think I stayed up there watching them probably a good hour. And I'm sending her comments like, hey, you told me to try again. I tried again, you and Chris, and I was excited. So I watched their show, and you do your show the way you want to do your show. So they weren't trying on clothes, but they were doing product demos and things like that, and singing and dancing and going to church. It was so funny, y'all. But it was on Amazon. And so they had stuff in the shopping cart, and they was talking about 220 something people was watching them on their live, just singing and dancing and doing all kinds of stuff. It was amazing, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm telling my daughter, look, if she's doing it this way, you can. So I sent her one lady took a picture of the outfit. She put the picture on the screen and she talked about the outfit. She had the outfit in her hand. She was sitting down. I'm like, okay, she's an influencer. She's doing great. Okay. Send it to my daughter. Hey, you got to get on this thing. It's going big, right? She didn't listen. And then this morning she said, yeah, I said, hey, y'all was over there doing TikTok videos yesterday. She's like, yeah, and I'm gonna be on somebody Amazon channel. And I said, the Amazon channel that I sent to you twice. She said, I don't have time to do Amazon. I don't have time to sell stuff. That's what she said. So it hit me. Oh, okay. This is the problem. Now, I don't know if Amazon picked this up already, but this is the problem. One thing, you can't get approved automatically for Amazon, but there are a lot of influencers with a lot of followers making no money. And so she was like, I don't have time to do nothing, sell nothing. That's what she said, sell nothing. And I was like, okay. So you're not interested in Amazon Live because you feel like you have to sell something. I got it. Now, here's my thing. Why are you doing TikTok videos? I'm just saying, I'm not just talking to my daughter. I'm talking to all of these people who are influencers, or they have these huge followers on TikTok not making any money. But here's an opportunity for you to make some money, and you don't want to sell anything. Now, granted, you ain't got to ship nothing. You ain't got to make nothing. You ain't got to invent nothing. All you got to do is get up there and look pretty and talk about a product. Now, when I looked at it, I'm like, well, all I saw was media. All I saw was exposure, and then I saw money, a lot of it. I couldn't, but that was it. So instead of thinking about this from a media perspective, she said, I didn't have time to do that. I don't sell anything. I knew about that already. And I'm thinking, really? Like, I knew about it, and I've tried to get approved, and you could get approved probably because you got like 10,000 11,000 total followers on the 2 platforms that you can get approved instantly from, and you don't see the value in that. She didn't see the value in that. She didn't see it because she still made TikTok videos yesterday. And I'm thinking, really? So you made TikTok videos for nothing, but I'm telling you that you could probably get approved to do Amazon Live and get paid, and that so I understand now. I think I understand why people don't take Amazon Live serious, because they don't like to sell anything. I don't like selling stuff. But guess what your girl gonna be doing? I'm gonna be right on Amazon doing what I do best, interviewing people. Not interviewing people. See, that's the difference. And she didn't ask me, how can I do this? I sent her 2 things. And I sent her the 2 things because she take a bunch of videos and a bunch of pictures wearing other people's clothes, and she don't make any money all the time. All the time. And I'm thinking, well, this is a great opportunity. You're doing this anyway. Why not put the videos on Amazon and make some money? So I ain't got time to sell nothing. I'm like, okay. So I said all that to say, y'all, your girl is approved for Amazon Live, and guess what? I'll be doing Amazon Live. I'm thinking about doing a 100-day video challenge for myself. I haven't thought it through all the way yet, but my thing is I'm going live for 100 straight days as soon as I set my video stuff up. And I know I'm supposed to be doing the horoscopes and stuff. I'm about to do it right now. So listen, I'm just so excited about the opportunity I could not understand why more people wasn't taking advantage of this. I could not. And it was a young lady sitting right next to me. She was approved, and she says, I'm not doing anything with it. And I said, why? She said, because I don't know what I'm doing. And truthfully, there's not a lot of information out there on YouTube University about what to do. You know, first you got to get approved. That's the first thing. The second thing, you got to set it up. But honestly, y'all, I set that thing up in like one day. Probably like a couple of hours. I go, oh yeah, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Now, I had to sleep on it for a second because I'm like, what am I going to do? But before I went to bed that night when I got approved, when I came from dinner, guess what I did? I set up my whole thing. I'm like, yeah. And then I went to sleep and was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to change and do something else. I even went to bed last night and said, oh yeah, I need to stay on brand. I need to change it one more time before I go live. So I'm going to change it again today. But you better believe I'll be going live. I will be going live. Probably tomorrow, if not this evening. And thank y'all for listening. I know I done held up your horoscopes. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm so excited, and I could not understand for the life of me why nobody wouldn't want to go and do Amazon Live. I could not. It's a whole shopping mall, and you get to get up there. I don't know anybody who don't shop on Amazon. I just don't. I know some people hate Jeff Bezos and all because of the way he do stuff, but here's the thing. When I put in my thing for my package, it comes the next day. I'm okay with that because I'm busy. So sometimes I can't get out and walk in Walmart and stand in lines because I'm busy. So I needed to come because I got a meeting, 3-4 meetings back to back, and I need this YouTube. You know, I just ordered a USB hub. I'm like, I need a USB hub because I'm running out of space. Well, it was here. I didn't have to go look for it. I'm sorry. So I know some people hate Amazon. I happen not to be one of them, and I get it. I totally get it. But I happen not to be one of them. And here's what I will be doing over on Amazon live streaming. Sure will. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get on with the show. I've talked for 18 minutes about Amazon Live. That's because I'm so excited. And I could not understand why my daughter, of all people, would not want to be on there making a ton of money. Because she's, oh my gosh, she's beautiful and she does TikToks all day long. And for some reason, the million views on TikTok seem to be a big thing, but ain't nobody getting paid. That's my point. I got 1 million views. Like, we did a video the other day. It has 5,000 views, but I didn't make a dime from it. Like, okay, that's cool. Where's the money? And I'm not all about the money, but if I'm going to spend my time doing something, I need to be figuring out how to get money for it. That's all I'm saying. All right, today is Monday, June the 13th. It's also National Kitchen Klutzes of America Day. So if you're a kitchen klutz, it's your day. It's also National Sewing Machine Day. So if you got a sewing machine, all you sewers out there, do your thing. National Weed Your Garden Day. If you got a garden, take care of it. Take the weeds out. Stuff won't grow if you got weeds. And it's National Random Acts of Light Day. Don't know what that is, but it's National Random Acts of Light Day. All right. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Mike 1000 for today, Monday, June the 13th. So we're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Do your job and don't ask for favors. Your home may be in an uproar and you are best to stay out of the line of fire if possible. Self-improvement projects will pay off in more ways than one. All right, if you're home in an uproar area, stay out of the line of fire. That's all I'm saying. The stars and told you, get out the way. Go in your corner. Go hide in your room somewhere. Just don't be in the line of fire. And don't ask for favors. Just get the job done. Don't ask nobody at work for favors today. Just do your job. Taurus, you can get solid advice from relatives or close friends you trust. Okay? You have done all you can to sort things out on a personal level. You will find that friends or relatives may not understand your needs. If they don't understand, then you may want to try to explain it to them. If it's not important that they understand, then don't worry about it. Because sometimes they may not understand your needs, but it's not really that important that they do. Think about that for a second. Don't try to make them understand something if it's really not that important in the first place. That's all. Gemini, you may end up being blamed if anything goes wrong. You will not be able to trust someone you work with. Uncertainties regarding your home and family are evident. Watch it back, Gemini. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Somebody you trust. You will not be able to trust somebody you work with. Watch them. They at the water cooler talking behind your back. Cancer, younger relatives may seek your advice. Your talents are likely to be discovered. Thank God. Rid yourself of that which is old and no longer of use. You listen. All right, Cancer, put yourself out there. Your talent's going to be discovered. Listen, at the end of the day, everything is not for everybody. You can see things for people that they can't see for themselves, and until they see them for themselves, it's no use to even trying. So in the meantime, Cancer, your talents are going to be discovered. Just keep going. That's all. Keep it going. Don't stop. Leo, your doubt could lead to insecurity. You can expect to have some problems with skin, bones, and teeth if you haven't taken proper care of your skin, bones, and teeth. Trust me, you need to do that. It's time to get yourself back on track. Get back on track. That's why I am. I'm back on track, baby. I'm talking about as far as my eating. Honestly, y'all, I like omelets, and I did not eat an omelet today. I did not. I woke up, I was like, I'm not eating an omelet. I'm not eating one. So I had a banana and a nectarine, which was very, very good. Like, I want me some more nectarines. I think I got 2 left. But anyway, that's me getting back on track. And even though I wasn't too bad all week, actually. Like, I looked at my Fitbit, and I was like, oh, okay. So I wasn't too bad at all. Virgo, visitors may drop by unexpectedly, resulting in tension with your lover. Don't be too quick to sign documents. Try spending the day catching up on any responsibilities that need to be taken care of. You should tell people, don't be just coming by my house all unexpected. Now your lover pissed off. Especially if it's somebody they don't like in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just dropping by. Don't be just dropping by on me. I'm not like that. People can drop by. But if you don't get in, you should have called. But I'm just saying, I'm like, don't just be dropping by. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thias. And stay tuned.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Finally, I always daydreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm
It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you daily horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thies. I'm going to pick it up with Libra. Changes in your home environment are likely. You should put your efforts into creative projects. Minor problems will flare up if you don't take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, Libra. You don't want to have them minor flare-ups. You know what's crazy is I realized that my schedule is about to get real crazy. And I said, one thing I can tell you, like I love omelets, right? I love crabs and love omelets. And so, but when I eat omelets, all I want to do is do nothing. And I was like, even though they say eat protein in the morning and all that, and I do that. I eat protein in the morning. But I find it hard to, like, after I eat the omelet, I find it hard to get really going. And I was like, okay, I realized that about myself. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm not going to eat the omelet that early in the morning because I need to be on my game. I'm trying to figure out when am I going to eat it at all. I might not eat it until Friday because then I got more time to just like kind of not lounge, but not so much. I need to be grinding. And right now I got to grind because I got big goals and big plans, and I got to grind. So I'm in grind mode. I want to do 100 videos over the next 100 days on Amazon. I'm excited about that. That's a huge challenge, right? Yeah, but you can do it. Scorpio, now's a good time to ask for favors. Social events will lead to strong and stable relationships. Don't settle for less than the best. Listen, you are the best, Scorpio, and you don't have to settle for less than the best. Don't let anybody tell you differently. You know what I'm saying? You are the best. And now's a good time to ask for favors because you probably have done a lot for others. Now it's your time to ask. Go ahead and make the ask. Here's the thing, though. Be ready for the answer. Let me just say that because there's been times I've done a lot of stuff for people, and when it was my time to ask for the favor back, I didn't get it. I was hurt for a whole year. I didn't talk to people. So listen. Go ahead and ask. It's a good time, but not everybody's gonna say yes, and you need to figure out how to deal with that before you get your answer. I feel like I'm dropping the end of the show right now. Sagittarius. Don't let situations get out of hand. Keep busy and let them fume while you're not around. Someone may be thinking about your best interest. Listen, keep busy. Let them fume and blow off that steam while you're not around. Then you go back around, right? Don't let the situation get out of hand. Just keep busy and stay away from them. That's all you got to do. Capricorn. Sooner or later, your partner will have had enough. You will be able to get good advice if you listen to friends or relatives you respect. The key word there being respect. You would have a problem holding on to your cash today. Oh my God. Nobody wants to have a problem holding on to their money, right? Want to keep the bag. Hold the bag, Capricorn. You're going to have a problem. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Aquarius. You must take care not to overexert yourself if involved in sports. Misunderstandings could easily lead you to your demise. Ooh. You'll be moody and react poorly to issues concerning your mate. All right, here's the thing, Aquarius. The stars have told you you're going to be moody and you're going to react poorly concerning your mate. If you know this already, stay aware. Be aware so if that should arise, you know how to handle it because you already know what the stars have said. That's all I'm saying. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, try not to take everything so seriously. Okay, fish. Okay. You're ready to blow up and stress levels You are ready to blow up and your stress levels have gone into overdrive. Ooh, what's going on today, fish? You can make excellent career moves if you are open to the opportunities that exist. Now, here's the thing, fish. I'm going to focus on this last part back here. I'm going to focus on you can make excellent career moves. And I'm going to change that to business moves. Listen, the stars saying career for you, I'm saying business for me. If you're open to opportunities that exist. Now, I ain't trying to take everything so seriously today, so I'm glad the stars have spoken. Do not take everything so seriously. We're not going to do that today, fish, are we? No, we're not. Also, you are ready to blow up. Ooh, listen, go meditate before they get home. Meditate, burn some sage, walk around the house 7 times, whatever you got to do, because you don't want your stress levels to go into overdrive. I'm speaking to you and myself because I'm a fish right along with you. So I hear from the stars and I listen. That's what we got to do today. Meditate, woo-saw, walk around the house 7 times, burn some sage. Don't let them get under your skin today. In the meantime, focus on your career and your business because you got some excellent opportunities, but you got to be ready for them. All right? All right. So all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thies. And now let's get on to some news that you could use, baby. Listen here, the gas prices at the pump, yes, out of control. For the average price right now in Georgia is $4.48, out of control. I was somewhere yesterday, and was it yesterday? No, it was what's the day? Monday. It was Saturday. Went to dinner. Gas prices $4.69 a gallon for regular. Listen, it's off the chain right now. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't know what they're gonna do, but it's crazy. I remember filling up my little Cherokee Jeep, all I had, and I use regular. $25. I used to do when I first got, because I had an Expedition, right? I had a beautiful Expedition that my dad left me when he passed away, and so I loved the Expedition because it was huge. Like it had the third row, and I was like, great. But the engine went, and I think the engine went because when I moved to Georgia, I actually pulled like one of the U-Haul things, and then we went through the mountains. So I think that blew the engine out. But it lasted about a good year and a half, and it was new. It was a new Expedition. He bought it brand new. So when I got it, I had it about. By the time I got here, I had about 7 years already. And then I drove it and I pulled the little U-Haul attachable, and I think I messed the engine up. So I had about a year and a half before it blew out. So then I got a Cherokee, right? And I love trucks. I love SUVs. I had a green Cherokee, looks just like my one I got right now. And I rode it till I couldn't ride it no more. So I got so let me go back. So back then, when I had the Expedition, the gas was around $3 a gallon. Like that's one of them summers, it was crazy. So it was $80 to fill up my Expedition, right? And I'm like, oh my God, it's $80. It was $80 to fill up the Expedition. I got my Cherokee after the engine went in my Expedition, and it was $25 to fill up my Cherokee. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Oh, this is great. Well, I'm back at around $35 right now because, you know, the price of gas is like ridiculous. Probably closer to $40 because I think I put $15 in one day. I'm like, I'm gonna put $15. That should do good. $15 got me to a quarter tank. I was like, what the what? So anyway, I said all that to say the gas prices are off the chains right now. So if you're driving around or you plan on driving this summer, just over the past week alone, it went up 21 cents. Nuts. 21 cents. It went up in a week per gallon. And I know for some people they thinking whatever, but right now to somebody that's a lot of money. Sheesh. Like you went from paying $2.79 to $4.79, and it's still going up. Yeah, I mean, what's going on, people? Mr. President, hey, we're raising our hands over here. We need you to do something about these gas prices. All right, we need you to handle this, make it right. All right, listen, let's keep it moving. So listen. Popcorn and Politics, that's the other podcast that I co-host. We're on hiatus right now for the summer, but we will be back full and in force in August, right? So right now I have no way to talk about politics except for here, but I won't go deep like we go in on Popcorn and Politics on Sunday. I'm just going to go light. So that being said, Democrat Stacey Abrams says she wants to raise the minimum pay for teachers to $50,000. Yeah, she said, and I agree. Right, that would be $11,000 pay bump for teachers, right. She said she would finance the estimated $412 million annual cost over the next 4 years by relying upon revenue from Georgia's budget without increasing taxes or imposing new fees. She says she framed the $1.6 billion plan as an essential to retain teachers and improve the state's education system. Here's the thing: teachers are tired. They're stressed out, especially this year. We had teachers that were saying, you know, we are burnt out because the kids came back to school and they have lost their minds. That's what they really want to say. They probably want to say lost their bleep, bleep, bleep mind. But they didn't say all that. That's me saying that. They were tired. They were stressed out because the pandemic made a lot of kids stay home. And because of that, these kids came back just off the chain. So they're tired and stressed out. So you're tired, stressed out, dealing with people, unruly kids, and you're not paid enough? Come on, man. Come on. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm saying. So she says she want to help. We got to make sure the teachers are paid. They're taking care of our kids. You know what I mean? Some of these little kids need to be. I'm just saying. Right now, the base pay for teachers in Georgia is about $39,000. My brother was telling me that, right? He said, Audrey, they're not making money. I said, nah, that's not true, because my brother came down here and he's been teaching a long time. And when he told me, he's like, nah, some of these people just really, they can't make it off the teacher's salary. And I'm thinking that they're making at least 50. At least. That's my thought. They are not. The base pay for teachers in Georgia is $39,000. That I had no clue. I had no clue. It says the base pay is $39,000. A National Education Association study published on April ranked the state's starting salary 35th in the nation. Under Abrams' plan, that will move them up to the 10th place. So right now, teachers in Georgia are ranked 35th in the nation. Now that's still not bad, because if you mean to tell me there's 35th, that they're in the top 35, what states in the top 25? You know, but you telling me there are people in states that make less than 39,000? Like, that's not the national average? How are they making it? Whew, God. Anyway, the average salary for Georgia teachers is higher since pay ranges based on experience, certification level, and geography, as most local governments offer supplements. Last year, the average salary for American public school teachers was $65,293. Georgia public school teachers fell in the middle range with the average salary of $60,553. So who makes the $39,000? Those just starting to teach? That's my wonder. Anyway, she said she's going to change that. She wants to make the average pay, starting pay, at $50,000. That's going to put us in a better position, and it's definitely going to put teachers in a better position. Like, that sounds crazy. And my brother told me that, and I was like, nah, that can't be right. But I guess it's right. You know, they've been doing little bumps here and there. And I said to him, well, what about the bonuses? She's like, yeah. He was like, yeah, but by the time you get the $2,000 bonus, it's gone. I was like, yeah, that's true. So anyway, Stacey said she's going to increase the pay raise for teachers, but she want to increase taxes, and she want to impose other fees. So teachers, you know, go out there and support her, because if you know you like to teach and you want to stay in that field, she's going to give you more money. She's going to at least get you to 50. That's the minimum. At least 50. That's $11,000 bump. That's almost $1,000 extra a month. As a matter of fact, well, they do the system different down here in Georgia than they do in Jersey. Like in Jersey, they get paid for 10 months, so you get more money in your check. Down here, they stretch your pay out for the whole 12 months. So it's a little bit less in your check throughout the months, but you get a check in the summertime when you're off. My brother just told me this. That's why I know. Because he was like, in Jersey, I knew in Jersey, when you off for 2 months, you don't get paid for 2 months, because you get all your money in your check during the year. So them 2 months that you would get, like, you know, get paid is not. Here, they stretch it out over the whole 12 months. So if you're off in the summertime, you still have a check coming in. And what's kind of cool is that you can take off for the summer if you can afford it, or you can get a side hustle. I would get a side hustle. Listen, so many great ones out there. Go to Amazon Live. You got a big following? Go on over to Amazon and get you a side hustle. I'm just saying. Amazon probably like, listen, stop sending people over to us. We're not going to accept everybody. We just accepted you. I'm excited. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County, so stay tuned.
I am stuck in the middle. Yeah, I'm stuck in between. I'm stuck in that position. I'm just a machine. So you're stuck in the middle, huh? I guess we're stuck in between. Life is a riddle, yeah. And I don't know what it means, no. This is what it feels like. But you're not alone, 'cause I'm just like you. Let's share out and hitchhike. There is nothing we can't do. Ooh, baby, it's
welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So right now, the Gwinnett County Public Library system is saying, look, we need money. Like, everybody needs money right now. They need money because they're saying they need to be able to pay their workers. They want to give them at least a minimum of $15 an hour. So they went into their reserves to do that, and they want the county to give them $6.7 million for next year's budget, because they said, listen, we just sounding the alarm. This is where we are. If we don't get this money, we're gonna go through our reserves and we're gonna have to lay people off. Lord knows nobody can be afforded to be laid off right now. They cannot be afforded to be laid off right now. So they're saying, we need your help. We need this money. We want to give people minimum wage because gas is $4.69 a gallon. Just that alone. And if you rent, that's $2,000. If you're trying to buy a house, I saw something, they say they were building some affordable housing. And I'm like, what's the price? $300,000. Is that considered affordable if you're making $15 an hour? Not really. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to listen. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. They're saying, Mr. Pace is saying, look, I'm sounding the alarm. This is what's going on. I'm warning. We need the money. So they're saying they need the money. They say they had about $4 million in reserves that was not designated for emergencies. But without increased funding, that money will be exhausted at some point next year. It's going to be gone. He said if that happens, libraries will have to reduce staffing and operating hours. So, they need the money, and the workers need their jobs because there's a lot that's going on right now. And so, hopefully they get what they need. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't want to see people without their money. This young lady right here is about to make history, y'all. I just had to share this story because this is such a great story. And what's exciting about it is that my granddaughter takes gymnastics right now. She's 3. And so Leah Davis is about to graduate from Grayson. Well, she graduated from Grayson. Now she's about to go to Fisk University, which is a HBCU. And for those of you who don't know what that means, that's a historically black college or university. She's about to go there, and she's going to be a part of the first gymnastic team. I am so excited about that. It's not a lot of African Americans in gymnastics, so for her to be a part of that and be one of the first people to be on the Fix campus as a gymnast, as a part of that team, that's amazing. When she said it, I don't know where college is going to be by the time my granddaughter gets to be 18 years old. That's 15 years away. But I'm probably going to want her to go to Fisk because, let me say this. If she stays interested in gymnastics. Right now, she seems to be okay. But, they changed their mind so much. But anyway, she's about to make history, being one of the first people to be a part of the gymnastic class on Fisk University. And there's just not a lot of us in that space. It's just not, And she got a lot of interest from a lot of schools. But she said she wanted to go to Fisk because, of course, she wants to be a part of that. She wants other little black girls to see her, just like they saw Dominique Dawes and Simone Biles when they see them, but it's not a lot of them, and so I'm excited for her. Congratulations, darling. I miss you. I wish you much success. I know your parents are super duper proud, and just to be a part of a team that's coming out the gate for the first ever on a HBCU campus, that's amazing. It's really amazing. I think that's amazing. All right, so listen, I got these other 2 stories I had to tell y'all about because and this segment is called I Know You Wish You Wouldn't Have Done That. I had to make that up because oh God, sometimes I just be thinking, what were people thinking? So I'm calling this segment right here, I Know. Before I say this segment, let me just say this. If you are in the Grayson area, there is an event going on and they have vendor spaces available. So the Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce cordially invites you to participate in the 4th annual Back to School Block Party hosted by Greater Eastside Chamber and the Genesis Outreach Inc. Along with the Alpha Phi Alpha, Omega Chapter, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, and it's going to be it's also Zor, UMC Church, Cares Counseling, Good Morning Gwinnett, that will be me, and Gwinnett Public School System. The event is going to be held at South Gwinnett High School on July 30th. If you are looking to become a vendor, you can go to the Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce website. That's mygecc.org, mygecc.org, and become a vendor. They got vendor spaces available. Now, this is a great opportunity for you to get in front of a bunch of people because people are going to be coming by for the party, You want to get in front of these people, they're going to come by for the party. You need to have your space out there. I got to get my booth myself. I got to get my booth. I got to be out there. I want to broadcast live, but I got to make sure we got internet. It doesn't make sense for me to get a booth if we don't have internet. So the Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce is hosting this event. It's a back-to-school block party. They're going to be giving out book bags, and it's going to be a fun day. So if you need a vendor table, go to mygecc.org and get your vendor table. Now, it's only while supplies last, so don't drag your feet like me. So I just happen to know somebody. But you may not know anybody, so don't drag your feet. All right? Make sure you get your vendor spot. And you're going to have a lot of fun. Okay, now back to my segment. I know you wish you wouldn't have done that. That's my segment. Anyway, Gwinnett County resident Jonathan David Lawrence was described his entry into the U.S. Capitol alongside angry pro-Trump mob on January 6th as fun. Will spend a year on probation, including 2 months on house arrest. I know you wish you wouldn't have done that. He probably don't. He probably don't care. He probably good with it. I'm just saying. I wonder, do he regret that though? I wonder, do he regret being a part of that? Like, that was probably not. He probably wish he probably don't care. I just had to, that was like, I wish you wouldn't have done that. Maybe he don't regret it at all. Maybe he don't mind being on the house arrest. Maybe if they put him in jail, he might have regretted it. But he entered 4 months ago he entered a guilty plea to a misdemeanor charge of unlawfully demonstrating inside the Capitol. And he said it was fun. So he did it for the fun. Maybe he don't care if he got busted. This is another one. I wish I wouldn't have done that. Look at this one. Please help me understand. Lawrenceville man arrested for pointing a laser into the police helicopter's cockpit. Why, sir? Why? And why would you do that? Oh my goodness! Now you're going to jail. So his name is Ned Zad Mahiak, 30, faces a pointing laser at an aircraft charge after he pointed a green laser at the helicopter while it was flying into Cedars Road area in Lawrenceville. The Gwinnett Police Department Air Unit had been participating in training exercises with the police department SWAT. He could have got blown to pieces. Unit in Gwinnett Police Training Center at the time when the laser was shown he just put it right into the cockpit of the police helicopter. Ooh, now you're going to jail. Yep, going to jail. The helicopter's crew was able to pinpoint where the laser was coming from and then direct the police officers to the location, eventually leading to his arrest and booking him into the Gwinnett County Jail. Oh, I know you wish you had not done that dumb thing. I'm just saying. What in the beheezy? What? Ooh, that's all I got for you today. I'm about to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for the day, because some folks. Anyway, I'll be right back after this song.
Caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you some words of inspiration. And here goes. It says, without a customer, you don't have a business. You have a hobby. Let me say it one more time. Without a customer, you don't have a business. You have a hobby. Don Pepper said that, and he was right. Listen, I don't want you guys to sleep on Amazon Live, and I'm excited. I've been trying to get approved for a year, and I finally got approved. And trust me when I tell y'all, I'm going to leverage the double double hockey sticks out of that. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because I realize the opportunity is there, and sometimes you got to listen. And I'm telling somebody right now, somebody's supposed to hear me say this. There is an opportunity for you. If you have a following on these social media platforms that are not paying you, there's an opportunity. I didn't even think my following was big enough because I don't spend any time on Instagram because I don't sell anything to be on Instagram. If you're not selling anything, you're just on Instagram, why are you on Instagram? Like, for me, it's about business. Now, unless you just want to socialize, you want people to like you and give you a motivation pump, I get it. That's why I don't spend a lot of time on there. Like, I really don't. Like, I just don't, I spend more time on LinkedIn. I spend some time on Twitter because of the NFTs, and my nephews stay on Twitter all the time sending me stuff. And then I get on TikTok when I want to laugh because I laugh so hard when I'm on TikTok, right? So when I'm in a funky mood and I just need a laugh, I go to TikTok because somebody on TikTok is doing something stupid. I guarantee you. So I go, but that's the extent of it. I'm not spending hours and hours and hours doing anything on social media except for LinkedIn. And so I say that to say, you have to, if you're in business, you got to sell something. Trust me, I've had plenty of hobbies. They were supposed to be businesses, but they were hobbies because I wasn't making any money, and it was for various reasons that I wasn't. But right now, there's an opportunity waiting for you, and it's called Amazon Live. And no, Amazon didn't pay me to say that. I'm just excited about the opportunity. I think about, here's the thing, if you got a product on Amazon Live, put your own product out there. If I'm going to go live on Amazon where people they came to Amazon to spend money. They didn't come to Amazon to see me shake my booty. They didn't come to Amazon to see me crack some jokes. They came to Amazon to buy something. So why not push my book out there? I got books. Why not push my book out there and say, hey, buy my book. I'm on Amazon talking to you. Why not? Because you don't want to sell something? That's all I'm saying. All right, that's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 57s with me. And I love and appreciate you for that. I will be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Be sure to follow me on goodmorninggwinnett.com and listen to past episodes there as well. And if you want to listen to all the podcasts that we produce, go to noisepodcastnetwork.com and listen to the past episodes there. I got a new podcast I'm launching. I'll come back tomorrow and tell you what it is once I finish it all out, and it's going to be on Amazon. So yeah, I'm gonna still put it on my podcast network though. So, but it'll be after I get finished, and it's kind of random. I don't have a schedule because I feel like when I put myself on a schedule, I get less done. It's more structured, but less done. If I find something or something come in the mail and I want to pop up and do an Amazon Live about it, I can do that anytime because there's no structure, and that's gonna be fun. All right, you guys stay safe out there. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. Until next time, my friends. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.